Ooh, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Darku, and in this video I'll be showing you how you can properly mirror your phone just like this using an application called Scrcpy. So this will be a tutorial for people who just want to know tech things just like this, and also people who play PokeMMO just like me who want to know how I get two devices basically up at once on my PC, because you can play two different characters or two different accounts at once. Alright, so first things first, obviously you want to download the screen mirroring application, etc. We're going to actually make a new folder for this. So I've gone into my 1 TB external drive, and we're just going to go ahead and make a new folder called Screen Mirror. So we know exactly where it's going. In the screen mirror, obviously we've got nothing in here. I'm going to be showing you step by step on what to do. Okay, there will be a link in the description to come straight to this GitHub right here, and this is where you will find the Scrcpy. I'm going to call it Scrappy, just to let you know, okay? That's not the name, but I'm going to call it Scrappy. If you ever see me or hear me say Scrappy, I mean this. So you can go in the description of this video and it'll have this link here, so you don't have to try and type it in yourself. You can just click it. It should take you straight to here. And what we're going to do is go to the latest releases. So on the far right over here, you can see Scrappy over here, 3.1. We'll click on this right now, and I'm going to scroll all the way down, and you can see assets right here. We're going to find the one that suits us. So for me personally, I'm on a Windows computer with a 64-bit right here. So we're going to grab Scrappy Windows 64 version 3.1. But if you're using anything else like Linux, etc., that's here too. We're going to grab this, like I said, Windows 64. We're just going to click it. It should start downloading a WinRAR or a zip file for you. Once that is done, then we're going to click where our downloads go. So up here, we're going to go ahead and show more and click on the downloads right here. So we know exactly where it is. This is our downloads folder, and this is where the WinRAR went. So now we have our screen mirror folder that we made earlier, and now we have this WinRAR we just downloaded. So we're going to quickly open this up, wait for WinRAR to ask if we want to buy it. We say no. And then we just drag the Scrappy WinRAR 64 folder into the screen mirror, just like that, so we know exactly where it is. And now we can actually get rid of that as well. No problems. What we now want to do is open up Scrappy just like this, and you can see all of the things inside. Now, if you've never ever launched an ADB before, you want to just quickly open this up just for a second, and it will just basically flash for you, and it will be like an update for your computer. Like I said, if you've never opened this before, so just do it once. That's all you need to do, and then from here on out, you can just click this. But don't worry about doing this right now. This is just the setup. Okay, so now I'm going to be showing you the phone perspective of what you need to do. Now, you don't need to download anything on your phone, you just need to change a few settings if you haven't already for anything previously. So, this is the Samsung Galaxy A13. Every phone is slightly a bit different, but this is how this one works, and you can sort of gather how yours works as well. You can probably Google how your phone works for this precise thing. Anyway, we're going to just quickly find our settings. I know mine is here. We're going to go into settings. We're going to go into About Phone. Then we're going into software information, and then you want to scroll down until you see build number, and then you want to tap it a couple of times, let's say like 8 times. For me it says no need to do it because developer mode has already been enabled, but for you it'll be like, click this 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one more time, and then you'll unlock developer mode. Once you've unlocked developer mode, then you can go back into your normal settings right here, and at the bottom you'll see developer options. If you want to go in your developer options, scroll down just a little bit, and we're going to go to USB debugging, and you want to turn this on. Another thing you want to make sure is on is verify apps over USB. So you want those two on before you plug in the USB to your computer and before you start up Scrappy. So knowing that your USB debugging is on and the verify apps is on, I'm going to quickly close this so I can show you what it's like. So inside this folder, once again, we've gone into that screen mirror, into the Scrappy, as you already know. And here it is here, right as an application. You'll see it as the type application. You can now literally just run this, and it will literally find your phone, just like so. So there you go, ladies and gents. It really is that simple, and you can just close this now and close this. And if you're wondering how I play PokeMMO with these two devices on one screen type deal, I will quickly show you. Alright, so here we are on PokeMMO, and as you can see on our main screen we've got this, and on the other screen we've got this one, and as soon as you try and log into another account, because it's the same device, it'll log you out of the previous one, for example. So, let's show you how we obviously do it, because this is one device being the PC. We're just going to quickly log in right here. No issues, right? So now we're going to go on our phone, and we can go on PokeMMO, It looks like we're going to Laser Quest. I apologize for that. So I'm going to go on PokeMMO right there. I didn't mean to show you my group chat. But if we go on PokeMMO on our mobile right now, we can load up and go on our another account right here, log in, and just like so. So it's literally, all it is literally my phone is doing this, and I can turn like the brightness on my phone to like literally 0, but the brightness on my PC is still the same sort of thing. So you can see I'm literally stood right next to myself, and I can move with my arrow keys, or if you've got WASD, and I can move my arrow keys here if I click over as well. You have to click on the one that you want to use though. So this includes no emulation, there is no scripts, there is no macros, no nothing. This is just all pure screen mirroring, which is completely safe by PokeMMO standards. So if you're here for PokeMMO, cool. If you're not, at least now you've learned how to screen mirror. And as you can see, people are losing their minds over it. But the way I do it as well is I can grab this on Windows 10 and maybe Windows 11 as well, maybe other things as well. I can pull this to the side until I go to the very far left, and it'll do like a little, you know, it does the screen thing. And I can do that, and then it'll ask me what I want to put next to it. I'm putting the game next to it, and there you go. So I can literally just do this, like so, and I can do this as well. So what I like to do is I normally put my main account on my phone, like this one, and then I can just shiny hunt on it whilst I play something else on like an alt account or something like that, like I can run the story, for example. So there you go. That is how you screen mirror using your phone and using Scrcpy. Again, it's not called Scrcpy, but that's what we're calling it, using Scrcpy. And obviously, yeah, this is how you can play PokeMMO on multiple devices as well. Now, there is something called the GUI Scrcpy as well, which is just Scrcpy but with extra UI elements in it, which is really, really cool, and it's just an extra step of downloading stuff, etc. But you can also do multiple devices as well. The only thing that I will say that I've walked into as an issue is your PC needs to pick it up. Now, you can see if I go to any random file and then I click on this PC, you can see my Galaxy A13 phone is picked up here. Now, if I plug in like a tablet that isn't recognized, for example, it won't work. The problem is that the tablet itself isn't recognized by the PC. It's not the PC's fault, it's literally something to do with the tablet. This is something I've walked into as an issue. So if your phone for some reason isn't being picked up, maybe you need to install drivers so that your PC will pick it up, or maybe your phone needs to install some things to pick it up, etc. It can be a pain in the ass if yours isn't set up properly. So there you go, ladies and gents, that is how you mirror your phone onto your PC, or other devices you can mirror on your PC, just like so. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, join the Darku Spookies, and before it's too late, don't forget the Metagross Raffle. The shiny Metagross Raffle is currently still going on. You have to just send in 1 million and you have a chance to win that shiny Metagross. Pretty crazy. Link in the description for that as well. Don't forget, I also do giveaways every single month in the Discord server if you want Discord Nitro for 1 month, or if you want something like PokeMMO wise, like 1000 RP, there's giveaways in my Discord server. We normally play all sorts of things as well. We got Valheim, PokeMMO, we got Marvel Rivals, we got all sorts of things. It's a really cool community. Don't forget to join. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. See you in the Darku Spookies, and I'll see you guys on another video as well. See ya!